Thirsty Thursday on the show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life. Happy Thursday to you. One day away from the weekend. It's National Burger Day today. They're juicy. They're delicious. Are they thick or are they thin? You like smash burgers? You like thick burgers? What do you have on your burgers? It's a burger free-for-all today on the show. Everything burgers and deals. Deals. Hello, Canada, USA. Who's got burger deals for Burger Day? We'll also introduce you to what the internet says is the best hamburger on the planet. We have to go to Spain. Thankfully, some influencers did that. We'll do that in hour 2. Maddie Matheson from The Bear tries the Winnipeg Fat Boy Burger. Have you ever had a Fat Boy before? There's chili on that one. I don't know. We'll talk about the best burger you ever had in your life and more. A lot of burger stuff today. It hit almost 40 degrees in Saskatchewan yesterday. How long is this heat wave going to go on? We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the worst highways in Manitoba. There were 2 from our town, Brandon, most of them in Winnipeg, thankfully, but we did have 2 in Brandon that made the list of the worst highways. And First Street, I believe, was one. Oh, my God, have you ever been on First Street? And the other is Richmond. We have, speaking of Richmond Avenue is still closed at this hour. I want to show you this before we get going this morning as people are getting ready to hit the road. Normally, road reports aren't something that we would do in the month of May, but there was a very serious collision that happened on Richmond Avenue and the 110 yesterday. Brandon City Police were on location doing the investigation for most of the afternoon, and actually, I believe they may be still there. I've had a couple of people message me this morning with regards to some of the details, along with pictures and things like that, and, we are just going to wait. We are all just going to wait for the official word, and we have to wait for law enforcement. I know that stuff is floating around, but we just have to have thoughts and prayers for those involved, speedy recovery for those injured, and just know that you got to avoid this area, okay? 110 Richmond Avenue. Try and find another way around that area if you can to please. There's no, Nick, past that intersection. There's no crews there at the moment. Is it open? Can you tell me if the intersection is open, Nick? Is traffic moving through there? I will wait for Nick to type. That would be good news because they were there a long time yesterday. There were no crews, but is the road open? We went through like normal. Okay. So the Department of Highways says it is closed, but Nick says we can get through there like normal. That would be fantastic. And again, we'll get to more details on what happened there as it becomes available. As we take a look outside, weather widget is kind of acting up on us this morning. We started at 15 degrees, and look at that beautiful sunshine. Oh, did it get hot yesterday? How are you liking that, Sunseekers? Oh, how do you like that weather? Holy cow, we have got a heat warning in effect for southwestern Manitoba. It is probably going to be in effect for the weekend as well. So that is something to keep in mind as you plan your out and abouts, and maybe some lake time, maybe some water time. Pool, Spray Park, Killarney's open. Winnipeg Spray Parks are open. I don't have many details on other parks that are open at this point, but again, we're at 15 degrees, and it looks as if we'll hit into the 30s again today. 34, almost hit 40 in Saskatchewan yesterday. 32 for Friday. 28 is a little bit cooler. And ladies and gentlemen, wouldn't you know it, that the Manitoba Summer Fair starts next week. I was so excited to go, oh my God, this could be the hottest summer fair we've ever had in our history. We get back into the teens Wednesday next week. Only in Manitoba. Keep your snow shovel handy. This is how we do it. Oh, it's 34, and then it's snowing, and then it's 34, and then it's snowing. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Tracy Rogers said, the radio said, I don't listen to the radio. Who listens to the radio? Oh, my God. Tracy Roger, we can no longer be friends. I'm kidding. 37. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter because we live in this world where you get to believe whatever you want to believe. You know what? I'm going to tell you 45. No, you know what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to tell you 50. The forecast today, 50 degrees Celsius. And, people can believe what they want. It's because that's what happens on the internet. Anyway, everybody just makes crap up. I go by the tried, tested, true Environment Canada. It's the only government institution. That in Canada Post. I need to get paid. I like those checks in the mail. So there's some government entities that I like to not give too tough a time because Canada Post is bringing the checks. Can't piss them off. I'm not going to get paid. Daddy's got to get paid so I can get a hamburger. Happy Hamburger Day. Oh, we's going to talk about hamburgers, cheeseburgers, smash burgers, thick burgers, fat boy burgers, In-N-Out burgers, Whopper burgers, Big Mac burgers, beef, pork. Oh, it's going to be great. I hope you brought the Rolaids. It's going to be a Rolaids kind of show. We are on all platforms to start the show, including TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, of course. The mothership being Twitch. We'll go there an hour or two. Also, TylerGlenShow.com is a place that you can go and see the little video widget there if you don't want to partake in the comments, and that's fine too. Lots of people just want to lurk in, and that's okay. That is just fine with us. And but we like it when you comment, when you say good morning, when you interact with some of the topics that we're talking about. And oh my God, you would not believe the story that I dug up. Hopefully we can get to this. Mark Carney. I'm kind of, I've told people I'm on the fence with the guy and don't like him, don't hate him. He's just the PM and he seems to be doing the best he can right now. But I've got some Mark Carney news, some juicy stuff, like really, and it has nothing to do with politics because we're not a political show. We're a show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life. This guy on 3 trips blew $200,000 on a couple of meals. And not that I'm upset that he's blowing $200,000 on like 4 meals. I want to know what he ate. And so we've got the details. Ooh, I hope it was cheeseburgers, like filet mignon cheeseburgers at 50,000 feet. What could a guy eat for $200,000? Oh, I'm excited because it's got to be good. It ain't no baloney. But you know what? I'm going to show you a world leader who actually did that. A president of a country drove an 87 Volkswagen to work and ate bologna sandwiches. He brown bagged it. Any guess as to how popular he is? Yeah, pretty popular. A leader for the people, as they say. Welcome aboard. Let's do a quick welcome aboard and say hello to everybody in internet land who we've got to say good morning and stay cool. Stay cool. Get some beers in you, some popsicles. Oh, we've got the co-op big deal. Yes, the co-op big deal is coming up. That is extra special savings just for the Sun Seekers. We'll do something hot and something cold coming up, okay? Tosh, Road Reverend, and Derek, our first three in, all on Twitch. Eunice is over on TikTok this morning. Good morning, Eunice. Getting the tubes all warmed up. Tracy Rogers here on Twitch, along with Zumba Bernice, Patricia Ann, and our Ryan, extra wise, Ryan 420. Hello, Frank's over on TikTok. Good morning. Janine's here on Facebook. Happy Thursday. Dean is over on TikTok. So is Sam Salem. Good morning, Sam. Richard's on Facebook. Katie4380. So is Cindy. Good morning to you both. Sultan is here on TikTok. Good morning. Michelle is over on Facebook. Happy big deal Thursday, Sunseekers. Nick Adams, thank you. Ghislaine. Isn't that Ghislaine? Is it Ghislaine? Ghislaine. Are you in Texas? Are you in prison watching on TikTok? Ghislaine? Tony, where have you been? Hey, Tony on TikTok. Nick says, we were talking about traffic earlier. Okay, we got that all fixed up. Renee Dedeli is here. Hello, Renee Dedeli, over on Facebook. Hello. Dwayne Edwards is over on the Facebook, too. Also on the Facebook is Tara Fullerton. Good morning, Tara. Good morning, Quentin on the Twitch. Tara Fullerton says, I love this weather. Tara Fullerton. That's my heart. It's my cholesterol clogged heart. I love it too. I love this weather too. I cannot get enough. I cannot get enough. And, you know, for somebody who was complaining about the wind, I have to tell you, the little breeze makes it just like perfect. We just don't need hurricane winds. Was there like 20 kilometer an hour winds? It was really nice. It was a nice day yesterday. It was a nice day in western Manitoba. Plus, the winds keep any bugs who are starting to appear, keeps those bugs away. Megan's over on Facebook. Good morning. Sarah Murphy's on TikTok. Richmond Avenue at the 110 has the traffic lights set up. They should be running this summer, from what I'm told. Oh, there's a lot of controversy around that, about what is taking so long and, you know, what role the train tracks play. And you know what? It's just get it done. Oh, we're missing parts. We're missing some parts for the you know what? Just get it. Get it. It's a safety issue. It's just I don't know. I'm not going to get involved in that. I'll let people that make far more money than me make much bigger decisions than I ever could, and eat their $200,000 worth of food at 50,000 feet. Oh, I can't wait to see what he ate. That's $200,000. $200,000. I wonder if there's chicken fingers and what kind of dip for $200,000. G.W. Scott. G.W. Scott's over on Facebook. Carrie and Lonnie are on TikTok. Hi, Carrie and Lonnie. Mitchell's here, too. Hi, Mitchell. Gary. Richard says 55 above. Derek says our kid blew a tire coming from Brandon last night. Had to go change a tire for her. Ended up getting 2 wood ticks. Ooh, sun seekers and wood ticks. We attract them. There have been a lot of reports of wood ticks. They are out in a bad way. Be careful with the wood ticks. What is it? Tall grass? Any kind of grass, actually. Just be really careful. Richard says burgers always taste good with cheese and bacon. Oh, yeah. Cheese and bacon. Rachel Zarn is here on Facebook. Good morning, Rachel. Arnie is over on TikTok. Hello. Lots of people. Busy day today. Busy day because it's Burger Day. Oh, we're going to call it the 7:30 Burger Free-for-All. Anything you want to talk about hamburgers. Your favorite burger, how you like it cooked, what kind of toppings you want, favorite restaurants, maybe the best burger. You know what? When we have special days about food like this, I'm always thinking about how many prisoners choose hamburgers as their last meal. And if you've ever looked that up, it's kind of gross. Because some guys are like, I want 12 big, because they get to have anything they want. It's like, I want 12 Big Macs. I want 14 quarter pound. You're going to fry while you fry, man. Holy crikeys. It's always interesting. Or maybe morbid. I don't know. Yeah, wasn't that a great day, Nick? Gerald Baraniak, hey, good morning from the UK. Gerald Baraniak and Mrs. B. I seen Gerald at Tim Hortons Smile Cookie Day. Stopped by to make a donation, and wow. Gerald, you forgot. You forgot. Let me just check my email, Gerald. I'm just going to check for the invite. Hang on, because, sometimes the internet doesn't work properly. I'm looking for Gerald, invitation to go to the UK for fish and chips and beers with you. It must have got caught in spam. I can't find it here anymore. Cameron's over on TikTok. Anyway, have fun, you guys. Be safe over there. Be safe. All right. And good morning, one. Good morning, all. Good morning, Mitchell. Good morning, Murphy. Derek says, and yet complain about our modest lifestyles. Listen, $200,000 is a deal. That's a deal. $200,000 for chicken fingers and dipping sauce. And if it's In-N-Out Burger, he's off the hook with me. If Mark Carney wants to spend $200,000 on a couple of meals, I'm okay with it as long as it's In-N-Out Burger and he makes a stop in Brandon. And then he has to share a little bit. We're going to take a look, see what he ate for the $200,000. He's doing good work. He's got to stay. Look at him. He needs to get into these parts of the world. Well, I'm sorry to say, we'll fatten him up. Let's fatten him up. Come on. He needs to get fattened up. Nick thinks that maybe for $50K he supersized his meal. You think? He's dipping. I don't know what he's dipping in. But anyway, Co-op Big Deal. The Co-op Big Deal is a fantastic opportunity for you to save some cash. We thank our friends at Co-ops of Westman, mainly Heritage Co-op, Boundary Co-op, and Valley View Co-op. It's an opportunity for you to save cash and hit up your local co-op and stay hot and stay cool at the same time. Because and we're going to get to yesterday's good thing coming up in just a second, okay? I promise. Here it is. The Co-op Big Deal. Oh, steak and ice cream. Yes, please. Steak and ice cream. The Co-op Big Deal. Prime rib on for $17.99. What is it, Christmas time? Co-op prime rib. The best of the best. Prime rib grilling steak or roast on for $17.99. And you can also get Nestle Real Dairy ice cream for $3.99. Guys, please. The beef won't sell out, but I bet you the ice cream does. For $3.99, this is premium Nestle ice cream in the 1.5-liter containers. I know the Sunseekers love ice cream. You're paying more than $3.99 going to your favorite ice cream shop, and this is premium stuff. Plus, the drumsticks are included in that. Yes, they are. There I am, in fact, cooling down yesterday in the ice cream section of the Co-op. Look at that. Drumsticks. Get them while they're hot. Well, no, get them while they're cold. Oh, with or without nuts. Coated in chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, butterscotch. What is it that you want? They're just $3.99. You go some places, you pay $3.99 for one drumstick, for God's sake. You get 4 of them. Plus a tub of ice cream for $3.99. That is a great deal. Then I was in the meat department, where I had to check for myself to make sure the prime rib was real. Yes, it is real, and it is delicious. Aged 14 days, beautiful. Then I had to get to other areas of the store. The meat department is hardly my favorite, right? I'm the only guy that takes vacation pictures at the meat department. Then I'm back to play with the drumsticks. It's the Co-op Big Deal, ladies and gentlemen. Courtesy of our friends at Heritage Co-op, Boundary Co-op, and Valley View Co-op. Go get steak and ice cream. And as mentioned, the steaks won't sell out, but the ice cream could. So go get some of that with the Co-op Big Deal. Also, tomorrow is Customer Appreciation Day at Headley's Health Hut. They look forward to seeing you for all kinds of demos, which means freebies for you to enjoy in-store. You just walk on in, and they're going to be set up there. They've got an AM and a PM demonstration that will give you some stuff to sample. It goes all day long tomorrow at Headley's Health Hut over on Richmond Avenue. Rooster Brew Coffee, a morning coffee demo, and Fiber Flow and Gut Health afternoon demo. You have got to check out their incredible selection of protein powder as well. Pure Protein is what I like to enjoy occasionally in my coffee when I am in a rush. And when I've got lots on the go, you just mix it right in there, strawberry or vanilla. It's absolutely fantastic. And they have got an incredible selection of gluten-free and sugar-free products. And you know what? Everything is listed in the store very easily for you to find based on things that are bugging you. So if you've got indigestion, for example, if you have got issues with, your muscles, if you've got, it's so, and they're so helpful over there. On the last Friday of every month, you get 20% off all Health First products, 10% off all other regularly priced supplements, beauty products, protein, salt lamps, and more. Take a look at this is the protein cereal they've got, the sweeteners, natural sweeteners. There is the clean protein. This is the stuff. I love this stuff because it's just like talcum powder. It melts in the coffee. So easy. And it's so delicious. Teas, detox, digestion, heart, and more. 1314 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And a Kuiper's Family Bakery. With it being Hamburger Day today, you know what I'm going to tell you about. The best buns in Brandon are at Kuiper's Family Bakery. Yes. Curtis is the bun king. And whether you're looking for hot dogs or hamburger buns, you've got to see this guy right here. Curtis is waiting for you with a smile on his face. Waiting for you to pop on by and get your hot dog and hamburger buns and get loaded up for summer. There he is talking to a group of kids about being a baker. And he likes to visit the schools. And he's always bringing monster cookies with him and sometimes tarts. And, of course, they've got incredible cinnamon buns and great stuff. Oh, that was for hot dog day. But look at this. Is a good picture of some of the stuff that they've got. Cinnamon buns, monster cookies, sweet squares, muffins. I'm going for some carrot cake for Libby's grad on Friday. And, yeah, that's good. I picked up some blue and yellow sprinkles for Brandon University colors to throw on top of it for Friday. Gonna go get some of the cake today. There's their tarts and monster cookies. Kuiper's Family Bakery, 1411 First Street in Brandon. Yesterday's good thing. This is where we start the show with a little bit of positivity. All you need to do is type in GT and then let me know what happened yesterday. That was good. If you got some pictures to go along with it, that's good too. Richard stayed cool, had his wopsicle, a smile on his face. I can't help but notice that it looks like you have a jacket on, though, Richard. Like, really? A jacket? I guess the air conditioning wherever you are could have been just completely cranked. Is it cranked where you are, where you need a jacket? Is it really that cool? Quentin's GT refrigerant line froze up on the AC yesterday. Oh, that's not good. Thought out and re-insulating the line right away. Check your AC, everyone. A little maintenance goes a long way. Oh, it must have been running there. If your AC is running, go catch it. Do. That's going to be the new saying. We go together like steak and ice cream. Steak and ice cream. Hi, Lillian Campbell. Hello. Tosh says, hubby tried the new caramel churro ice cap yesterday. Picks in the mailbag. Ooh. How was that? Oh, let me just check here. Gotta love the coffees. Gotta love the iced coffees. Oh, Liberty and I shared some quenchers together yesterday. Yeah, she had her grad rehearsal, and so we shared some of those beautiful quenchers. She likes the peach lemonade. These are also calorie-free. They are calorie-free, sugar-free. If you don't think about it, there's no calories in it. And Tosh said she had some wicked lasagna last night. Ooh, I love lasagna, and that looks fantastic, but it wasn't too hot in the house to do lasagna last night? Ooh, I guess unless you wait till the middle of the night to cook it. Yikes. Kim Olchuk on Facebook. Good morning, everyone. Continue to enjoy the sun. Yes, we will stay cool, sun seekers. Stay cool. Get some kind of cold drink in you. Maybe it's going to be Gatorade. Maybe it'll be a quencher from Timmy's or one of those ice caps or caramel churro ice caps, or maybe it'll be a slushy or cold beer. Cold beer on a hot day. Oh, steak and ice cream. Cindy tried the naked lawn mowing yesterday on my advice. Yes, isn't that great? Isn't that great? Woo! Cindy, getting her done. Driving around the yard without my clothes on and did not get arrested. And no calls from the neighbors. See? Oh, just kidding. But I did get the grass cut. Oh, here I thought you were doing. Inspired by Dean's Naked Gardening in Surrey. Naked lawn mowing. Please not make sure you're on a farm if you're going to pull that off. Please be cognizant of any neighbors that may be able to see what you're doing. Oh, man. Richard, you were at work, yeah, in your jacket. Do you work in one of those places where it's as cold as a refrigerator? I think you probably are. Anyhow. Hey, thanks for your good things. Not a whole bunch of them, but you know what? We're in the middle of the week. That's how this rolls. We're usually a little light on the good things until we get to Monday. Everybody loves a weekend. Everybody's waiting for it. And we're going to have a hamburger free-for-all right now. So when I say to you, because we're going to go to a beach break, when I say to you it's hamburger day, what are you thinking about? Put it in chat. Load up the chat like you're going to load up a hamburger. Is there something special about hamburgers? Are you a hamburger hater? I was thinking before the show, have I ever not finished a hamburger? Have I ever been to a restaurant where I went, send this back? I'm not, never in my life. It's one of those things I have never sent back to the kitchen is a hamburger. It's National Hamburger Day today. So it's a hamburger free-for-all. What jumps into your mind when you hear that it's National Hamburger Day? Well, even though the weather is beach-like here at home, we still jet away to some tropical location for our beach break, and we're going to go to St. Martin today for our beach break. Good morning, Sun Seekers. Happy Thursday. How can you not be in a good mood? Come on, let's go. is a Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, good morning, Sunseeker. 16 degrees. Oh my gosh, is it ever warm? But you know what? That water looks fantastic, doesn't it? I hope that you had the opportunity to find some water yesterday. Somewhere, spray park, a paddle pool, maybe somebody's neighbor's backyard, you crashed his pool. 16 degrees is where we start, and we have a heat warning in effect for southwestern Manitoba. We are going to have temperatures well above where they should be. 21 is the normal for this time of year, and we are going to just blow that away. However, coming up next week, we've got the Manitoba Summer Fair, and we're going to have a return to normal temperatures and maybe slightly below normal. No, we were trying to have the greatest fair ever. The hottest. 34 for the high today, 32 tomorrow. Saturday, clouds roll in 28. Sunday's back up to 30. So these heat warnings could be with us as we go into the weekend. The high for Wednesday, I believe, is between 17 and 19 degrees for the start of the Manitoba Summer Fair. If you aren't seeing rides arriving, you will be seeing them shortly. Coming down Richmond Avenue, the zipper, the buttons, the collars, the sleeves, all the different rides based on clothing. The carousel, the trapeze, the ejector seat. Remember the video of the ejector seat that we had? Oh, I wonder if they're bringing the ejector seat. I'll never look at it the same way again. As a matter of fact, I will never look the same way at a patio umbrella. Did you hear about the woman in the southern U.S. that was killed by a flying umbrella? They've had some really, really bad weather, high winds, tornadoes, things like this, and she was out on the patio, and it was just a terrible freak accident. This umbrella comes flying. How many times has that happened to you? It happens to me all the time. Or there's a wind gust, the umbrella comes out of the table and flies across a restaurant or flies across a patio you're on, and this poor woman, oh my God. So I can't be around those. I can't be around those while I'm enjoying my hamburger out on the patio. Oh, it's hamburger day today. National Burger Day, boys and girls. So it's open season on hamburgers. Anything you want to talk about, anything at all, put it in chat. Good hamburgers, bad hamburgers, toppings you love, toppings you hate. I can't believe my friend put this on a hamburger. I ate a raw hamburger once. I ate an overcooked hamburger once. I got sick on a hamburger. I love these hamburgers. If I had a hamburger to eat, the last hamburger in my life, it would be cooked here. Where? Where is the last hamburger that you would ever eat in your life? We are going to go to Spain in hour 2. Couple of guys get on a plane to enjoy what the internet says is the best hamburger in the world. I did watch a bit of it, I have to tell you. And there is a lot to do with freshness. The bread is baked that morning that you're enjoying. The beef is aged for 60 days and then processed the morning you have the burger. I mean, everything's about the freshness. That's what I'm always saying about In-N-Out. And Anthony Bourdain, when it came to fast food, said his favorite burger place, bar none, is In-N-Out. In fact, remember Anthony Bourdain? We lost him a few years back, but he said that every time he landed in Los Angeles at LAX, his first stop was In-N-Out Burger, and then his last stop was In-N-Out Burger. And I mean, he's a foodie. He is the foodie. If you know anything about food and travel, Anthony Bourdain is like, God, if I had a magic wand and could be any celebrity on the earth, it would have been Anthony Bourdain, because he'd just travel and eat and sometimes get drunk too with people around the world. I used to love watching his stuff. Still do. Anyway, with it being National Burger Day, what kind of deals do we have? Let's start there. I want to know where to save money. Okay, so south of the border, I was kind of shocked that there were not more deals. I'm not going to waste my time telling you about all the deals in America for burgers, because some of them are, buy one, get one, special price on this, 50% off at Buffalo Wild Wings, blah, 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 $3 off at Burger King. Really? That's as good as you can do? $1 off at Dairy Queen? What? Shake Shack. Free Shake Shack burger with a purchase of $10 or more. That's not bad. Smash Burger USA, $5.28 for all their burgers today, but that's like $7 Canadian. Not a great deal. Free Sonic Smash Burger with a $5 purchase. That's not bad. White Castle, get a 10-pack of sliders for $8.99. That's basically $1.10 Canadian per slider. That's not awful, but really nothing spectacular. I'm shocked. This is our 7th season of the show, and it's always like 99-cent burgers or $1.50. Nope, things are too expensive. So I'm like, okay, what about Canada? What? And there's only one place, one chain in Canada that is celebrating Burger Day with a deal today. Worth mentioning. Free plug, because they're the ones doing it, Wayback Burgers. And we have one in our town, $5 classic burgers. However, a limit of 2 per person. Oh, God, they're going to be slammed today. Burger King Canada, they say check the app for, I'm not going to the app. Come on, give me a deal. Give me a deal. A&W, McDonald's, Harvey's. No national deals or discounts announced for Burger Day. You sell burgers. Wow. Normally, the Americans have a ton, and we have none. We have one really good burger deal, and everybody else, boy, no one's celebrating. No one wants to celebrate anything. Things are too expensive. Zumba Bernice says, I'd like to try the A&W Smash Burger. Looks good. I've been asking, do you like smash burgers or thick? You've had smash burgers before, right? I honestly, it depends how hungry I am, I guess, but I really kind of prefer the smash burger because I'm a fan of that caramelized, is it burning or overcooking or whatever? Tosh says Burger King, they have $5 Whopper through the app. See, we've got Sunseekers that are app ready. So, okay, so $5 Whopper today at Burger King. Thank you, Tosh. And it's literally today. But do you have to get it through? Only valid on the BK app. Yeah, see? And for old people like me who aren't technologically, I want to go in and I want to put a Wilfrid Laurier down on the counter. Boom, give me a burger. You know Wilfrid Laurier, right? That's in America they call the $100 bill the Ben Franklin. Ours is the Wilfrid Laurier, $5. It's the new loonie. Not that Wilf was a loony, but that's the value of the. Anyway. Slap down a maybe they would. I don't know. Someone's going to test it. Go into Burger King, slap down a Wilfrid Laurier and say, please give me. I'm not going to get this one for $5. This is the La Roque Burger, the Ricky Burger. It's not the La Roque Burger, the Ricky Burger. In Wawanesa, Manitoba, you know it, you love it. You get there's just as much bacon on this as there is beef. And I have to tell you that I'm down in my Ricky Burgers. The last couple times I went, I had to take a to-go box. I can't. It's a combination of old age and, it's and amongst other things, but God, is it delicious. They do such a good job. And there is a method to eating this. I cut it up, and then with my fork, I make sure that I get a small little piece of cheese, a piece of beef, piece of bacon, piece of lettuce, in every bite on my fork. I think that's what makes it so good, is you have to eat it that way so that you get a bite of everything that they have taken the time to make. You get a bite of everything they've put on this thing in every bite, and it is phenomenal. Ma and Pa Shop in Wawanesa, Manitoba. Tosh says, hamburger day, I'm making our homemade hamburger patties. So what do you put in it? Is it onion soup mix, breadcrumbs, that's it? Lots of people just use straight beef, 100% beef, don't put any fillers in there. What do you put? What are you putting in your burger? What is your secret recipe, Tosh? Now is your moment. This is a burger free-for-all. Anything regarding burgers is on the table for the next few minutes. It's a free-for-all. Load up in comments. Tracy says, the mushroom matzo burgers and salad for supper tonight. Matzo burgers. Ricacho says the record for today for Brandon is 33.3, set back in 1901. Maybe we'll set a new record today. It's hot. I love it. I hope it's a record. Quentin says, I've really been enjoying banana peppers and grilled pineapple on my burgers lately. Ooh, banana peppers for the heat and the pineapple for the sweet. And you grill them. I could go for that. Actually, that sounds like a great pizza topping too. I really like pineapple on pizza. I don't know. I like the sweetness with the cheese, and I'm a ham and pineapple freak, but with some banana peppers, and there's got to be salty, like salty sausage or something. Anyway, it's burger day. Pizza later. Michelle says, my mom makes an unreal burger every time. Well, you have to tell us why, Michelle. What goes in it? How does she cook it? Is it charcoal? Is it gas? Everybody's mom makes the best burger. If I didn't say my mom made a great burger, I would be in big trouble. Cheryl likes Five Guys. Load it up. Five Guys is the second most popular burger chain in America next to In-N-Out Burger, and we had one. Somebody, before this show runs its course, has to get the details for me how we managed to lose our Five Guys. What in the hell happened there? I loved Five Guys. I did not like their fries, but you know what? In-N-Out Burger, I don't like their fries that much either. And they actually have similar fries. Those fresh cut fries, they just go kind of wonky after about 15 minutes. But anyway, Five Guys, I agree, Cheryl. Good burger there. Loaded up. Couldn't you get peanuts there too? So if it took a while for your burger to cook, that they would let you chow down on some peanuts. Side note, I've got a side poll on Facebook for National Hamburger Day. Who makes it better, hockey or curling rinks? Curling rinks have it right now. Uh-oh. Looks like hockey rinks have got to pull up their socks. Right now, polling is coming in at about 75% for curling rinks, 25% for hockey rinks. What is happening? Are things getting too expensive? Are we cheaping out on the beef at the hockey rinks? Are we sliding in maybe some chicken instead of the beef? What's going on? Curling rinks, predominantly older generation of people. Maybe they demand higher quality. I don't know. Make sure you vote curling rinks versus hockey rinks in the burger wars. Right now, the curling rinks appear to have it. Everyone loves a loaded burger. The only thing I don't like, there's two things I do not like on my burger ever. Onions and mayonnaise. Why are you putting mayonnaise on a burger? Bleh. No, sir. There's something we can talk about. Mayo, no mayo. Of course it's no mayo. Oh, and I don't like messy burgers. I'm sorry. I don't like them dripping and sopping and getting all. I don't like that either. The In-N-Out Burger's loaded with stuff, and it's not messy. By the time you get to the end, there's a little bit on you, but it's not like you know who when you can't drive your car and not have it all over the dashboard. You know what I mean? Hey, if your dashboard's getting a little hot, your vehicle's getting a little hot, hey, take your GM vehicle to Murray Certified Service. Make sure you get your AC checked at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. They do a wickedly quick oil change, too, at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Pull up to the doors. They're going to get you in there. You're going to see a certified service tech. They're going to take some information on your vehicle, and then they take over from there. They literally will get in the driver's seat, and they'll come and get you after you get a coffee in you, and complimentary coffee in the waiting room, and you're on your way. Murray GM Certified Service, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, the place where everyone driving a Chevy and other great vehicles take their vehicle to get serviced. Sunrise Credit Union, congratulations to the winners of the $53,000 in the Sunrise Credit Union spring intake of the Building Communities Grant. This is big news. Menadosa. How about this? Menadosa Regional Health Foundation gets $20,000 towards the purchase of new and additional surgical equipment to maximize the number of operations that they can do in Menadosa. $20K. Treeherne Minor Athletics gets $10K under the Arts, Culture, and Sports category to replace the aging rink boards in Treeherne. $10K. Cypress River Fire Department is getting $3,500 to purchase a new set of turnout gear. And Laurier Community Center gets $15,000 to replace metal sliding and exterior styrofoam insulation. The community center accommodates more than 300 people, is used for weddings and craft sales, community gatherings, breakfasts, and more. And Hartney, the Hartney Sprouts Daycare will receive $5,000 towards the installation of a play structure at their new center. The center will add 63 daycare spots for the community. All in all, since this has started, and remarkably, they were the Building Communities Grant with Sunrise Credit Union was something that started around the same time as the Tyler Glen Show. And Sunrise Credit Union to date has given away over $260,000, $250,000 in community grants. The next one will run October 1st to 31st this coming fall with our friends at Sunrise Credit Union. Good job, Sunrise. Good work. And our friends at Epps Law Office, again, if you need some legal assistance for buying or selling real estate, if you own or operate a business, know of somebody that does need some legal help, see Andrea and the crew at Epps Law Office. They also can sit down with you and talk about what you would like to have happen when you pass away. They deal with wills and estates, and if you get a will or an estate landing in your lap and you'd like to lawyer up for whatever reason, go see Epps Law Office. 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. It's National Hamburger Day. National Hamburger Day. Have you ever had a fat... Keep the comments going, by the way. I'm going to get to everybody. It's a free-for-all in comments. Anything about hamburgers. It's all about hamburgers. The burger free-for-all. Maddie Matheson. Do you watch The Bear? I love The Bear. Oh, it's a great show on FX. He is a real-life chef, decorated chef. And he recently had his first Fat Boy burger. I've never had one, actually. And do you like them? They got chili on them. I am not a fan of putting hamburger on hamburger, but he tried it. And here's how that went.
There you go, smashing. Chili.
They love a chili out there, don't they?
Now, this is not just any kind of chili, though. This is the classic Coney sauce.
Hothouse tomato.
Putting cheese on it.
That'd be the quintessential messy burger. Look at that.
You need some onion, not grated.
That's heartburn right there.
It's a dill spear, right? On top of that goes...
Oh, that's
the Fat Boy burger.
Right?
One guy up in Lake Winnipeg made like a 25-pound Fat Boy.
Wasn't thinking about mouthfeel. And then mustard, you need the mustard.
There's the mayo I don't like. Should be called the Messy Boy.
I'll tell you, if you look at any photo on the internet, that's exactly what it looks like. Hello, Winnipeg. Right? Is that Winnipeg? The Fat Boy.
Yeah.
The pride of Winnipeg.
The pride of Winnipeg. The pride of Winnipeg is the Fat Boy burger. It's chili on hamburger. Nah. Nah. KDD 4380 says, my homemade burgers with grated potatoes and lots of garlic and onion powder. You put grated potatoes in your hamburger? That's like the hash browns Like hash browns in the beef? Interesting. I'd be open to that. Minus the mayo, though. Cindy says, my favorite is my own. I am the greatest chef of all time. I made with half pork, half beef, and I put Maggie in them. Oh, Cindy got me on that new Maggie sauce. That is good sauce. Thank you for that. Maggie is pretty awesome. Maggie sauce. Never heard of it. Now I use it regularly. And I can attest to half pork, half beef if barbecued. In fact, if you barbecue them on charcoal, it is the best homemade burger that you'll have. And it's going to save you money because actually when you take a look at the co-op flyer, they've got ground pork on, I believe, for $3.99 a pound. So you can get your ground beef, ground pork. It's going to reduce the price of your burgers substantially and make them extra tasty because it adds a bit more fat there. Derek made burgers last night for supper. Bacon cheeseburgers. Ooh. Tracy also loves banana peppers on her burgers. You may think it's strange. Try banana peppers in your grilled cheese sandwich. My son David is big on banana peppers on his pizza. That's his go-to. He likes the Boston pizza, pierogi pizza, and he likes 222's banana pepper and beef. I don't know. I've had the leftovers. It's not bad, but he's gluten-free, and it's hard to find a good gluten-free pizza. Derek says in his hamburger, it's breadcrumbs and egg and onion and garlic, mustard, and a few other spices. Tosh says we use breadcrumbs and a couple of eggs, sometimes cut up green onions, and make thick patties on the grill. And then she watches Polar Bear fry them on the grill shirtless. What? Oh, my gosh. While he's flexing his muscles? What? We're talking about burgers. He's my beefcake, Tosh says. What? Kidding. Michelle says we tried blueberry jam on a... Whoa, blueberry jam. I tried peanut butter on a burger. It was good. That's weird. Not so good that you'd say, hey, everybody, let's try this, and I'm going to have it again. It was a buddy who said, you got to try peanut butter on your hamburger. And it was like, this is not awful. It works. It's just not my flavor. Cindy says, if I'm having burgers at home, I eat it with tomato, but if I'm ordering one at a restaurant, no tomato. Interesting. Janine is another one that uses pork and beef together. Yeah, and try it on the charcoal grill. Oh, when it drips, it lets off that smoke. Oh, it's so tasty. So tasty. Janine is pork and beef, breadcrumbs, onion soup mix, yes, egg, garlic, powder, pepper, and barbecue sauce, sometimes some pesto in there. I have to be in the pesto mood for that. And then make Juicy Lucy's. 2 patties with squeaky white and yellow cheese. I like the name. Juicy Lucy's. I don't know about the Fat Boy, though. What do you think about the Fat Boy? Anybody ever have a Fat Boy in Winnipeg with the chili on top? Janine says, stuffed them, got so excited, forgot what I was making. Then, too, with guac, tomatoes. Oh, pico on a burger. Oh, pico burgers. You just take take your burger and put, not the processed cheese, but cheddar cheese. And then you got to use the spoon that's got the holes in the bottom because pico, again, I don't like messy. So what I'll do is I'll take a scoop of pico and push it against the side of my ice cream pail so that it squeezes out all the tomato juice that's in your pico so that you've got the jalapeno and the tomato and the onion and stuff. And I guess I do technically have onion on a burger. It's probably the only time with a big mountain of pico and then smash it down with your bun. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. I'm getting hungry. Too much hamburgers. Oh, my God. Zumba Bernice says, Fat Boy is delicious, but you need a fork and lots of napkins. Yeah, see, that's why it's not my style. I don't mind mess, but there's a limit. And I find that depending on who makes the Big Mac, for example, and you've been there because we all have, You can get some people who know what they're doing, and then you get some people who get a little, I don't know, maybe the gun isn't calibrated properly in the back kitchen, but you go to eat it and it ends up all over you. I'm not a fan. Oh, fresh dill in a hamburger is good. Oh, there in come the Ukrainians. Dill makes everything better. Any other tips? Any other suggestions? Best fast food burger. Because once this train leaves, we're going to Spain. No, it's a plane. To get the best burger ever made in the history of burgers. Also, coming up in hour 2 of the show, a WestJet pilot on a Winnipeg flight goes viral for a really cool reason. Feel good story. Heartwarming story coming up, and it's kind of local. Speaking of good news, the Headingley play structure has been returned. The scumbag who stole from the little kids has been arrested. Well, the alleged scumbag, 34, 35-year-old man, was arrested and charged with theft after the play structure at a daycare went missing. The kids overjoyed. And Mark Carney's $200,000 meal. What did he have? I'm not even upset. I will be upset if he didn't have something good. If you're going to blow $200,000 of taxpayer money, it better be something that we're going to look together and go, okay. Listen, if I became the prime minister someday, first thing I'm going to do is pass a law solving the problems? No. First thing you're going to do is cure poverty? No. First, world peace? No. No, I'm going to hit the buffet. A $200,000 buffet. World peace, poverty. Come on. Got to have priorities. Got to have $200,000 in food in you. Get in my belly. Right now, get in my belly. What did he eat? I can't wait. I really don't know. But you know what? AI, it doesn't take long to figure it out. These politicians have to realize that there is just like some super transparency thanks to the internet right now. And anyway, we're going to take a look together. We've got to say goodbye to folks who aren't VIPs, okay? And that means that we've got to move off of our other platforms and over to Twitch and the website as well. So you can lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com or get a user handle and keep commenting with us at twitch.tv/TylerGlenShow, okay? Thank you, TikTok and X. Catch you tomorrow for an abbreviated show, okay? It's a short show tomorrow because I got grad day tomorrow. So for Liberty's BU grad, she is part of the Friday shift. Congratulations to the Thursday shift of BU grads today. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you again tomorrow, you guys. YouTube, that goes for you as well. Have a great day. Congrats, BU grads, shift 1. We'll see you tomorrow for an abbreviated version of the show. Stay cool. As Ricacho said, could be a record breaker today. And finally,